Ashington Town Council, helping everyone in their community. Ashington Town Council Grants Scheme. Ashington Town Council, always by your side.
So I'm now in the council chambers where I'm meeting with Sarah and Sharon, and we're going to find out more about the grant scheme.
Thanks, Nina. So the Town Council has always had a very, very generous reputation when it comes to grants, annual grants and small grants. So this year we've done the same. We've had a lot of large grants and we've had small grants throughout the year. But whereas before we would have celebrated grants through press releases, we would have gone and took photographs and presented cheques. We thought, why not do something different? So we invited Look along to do videos. Now it's twofold. So it celebrates what the council's achieved, but it also gives all of these wonderful youth groups, community groups, sports groups in Ashington a way to celebrate what they do and really get the message out about what they achieve for the town of Ashington.
Ashington Town Council, always by your side.
Each group have received an Ashington Town Council funding plaque, which will provide a lasting reminder of the funding provided by Ashington Town Council.
In this year, Sharon, what we did, if you recall, we moved money from the youth budget into annual grants because we had so many good applications for youth-inspired activities.
Yes, and to make sure that nobody missed out, £25,000 from the youth budget was made available for the funding.
Yeah.
And then that way we could accommodate all of the applications that came in.
Yeah. And that was a decision by council. Obviously, we've got a grants group. We discussed it with the grants group. We looked at all of the applications, which were wonderful, and then took that back to council to say, can we move this money so that it can be used? And it went into the pot. So it was almost £83,000 went out in annual grants.
So how many groups roughly would you say has been awarded the funding?
Been more than 25 in this financial year. It is for groups in Ashington, so they need to benefit Ashington people and be located in Ashington.
From cooking with all the kids at the YMCA, just loads of stuff going on in Ashington. And I know from a lot of these sessions that the groups rely on the funding from the Town Council. A lot of the projects and activities wouldn't happen if it wasn't for the generosity of the council.
So we have something like an annual grant and a small grant. What does that entail? What's that all about?
Yeah, so the small grants happen 4 times in the financial year. Annual grants, as it suggests, is once. And small grants are normally around £500, no more, whereas annual grants can be anything up to £5,000. And in this financial year, there was a significant number that were around £5,000.
Okay.
Ashington Town Council, always by your side.
So I've watched some of these films, and I know, Sharon, you went along to some of them, and Sarah, you viewed them and watched them as well.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel being there and watching it?
Anybody who watches them will feel uplifted. I wouldn't want to single any particular group out. There's over 25 films on there, and they'll all have them individually, but it is uplifting. It's uplifting the number of volunteers, the number of people who are benefiting from these organisations. In the videos, absolutely 100% capture that and they melt your heart.
Not only that, there was a lot of talent. There was a lot of good talent highlighted, like the likes of football players, upcoming actors, with the young drama group.
Did you join in any of this as well, Sharon?
No, I didn't join in any of this. But yes, there was some really good talent.
Ashington Town Council helping everyone in their community. Ashington Town Council Grants Scheme. Ashington Town Council always by your side.